I'm Dennis Lott, the 2009 Arrow Back on the Road winner. You know, for the last 7 years we've been dealing with the FMCSA on the hours of service change. Prior to 2004, it was pretty simple. We drove 10 hours, you took an 8-hour break. You could break up your days. For team drivers, it was 4 on, 4 off. Now all that has changed since 2004, and we're again waiting for new changes that were supposed to be out on October 28th, but it's been postponed to November 28th. And these hours, there's been a lot of negative from drivers, but there's also been a lot of positive. And it just depends on what your operation is. But we know that we're going to have to go with the flow, and when the new rules come out, we're probably going to be in the same process that's been going on for the last 7 years of lawsuits. That some of the safety organizations have protested they want to cut our driving time, and we have to take time off. So remember, your CSA score is important to you now, because not only do you get points, but your company gets points, and those are on your record for the next 3 years, your company for 2 years. And the more points you get, it costs you your job and your livelihood for several years before you can get back on the road. You know, a lot of people are asking why there are so many trucks on the road during the daylight hours. It's because once your clock starts with these new rules, you've got 14 hours to get that 11 hours of driving time in. So if you're hung up at a shipper for several hours, that cuts away on your driving time. So you really got to plan ahead and try to get in, get the load loaded, and get down the road, get your driving in, because as the day goes, later in the day, it's hard to get into a truck stop to get the parking. And for the team drivers, you know that for that 11 hours, one driver's got to be in the bunk. It's not like the old days where you drove for 4 hours, you slept for 4 hours, and you could switch out. But hopefully when they do change the hours of service, that comes back into play for you guys to work not so hard on you as a team driver having to stay in that driver's seat for 11 hours to get that driving time.